Welcome to Integrify's new process builder. While the fundamentals of Integrify always get the job done, we want to continue to improve the usability and appearance of the product. So, task types and everything like that are all the same, but we have added in some new features. So, we still have all of our task types over here on the left side. They're all in one category now. So Integrify is still the same drag and drop environment where you drag the task in, but you can see that the task shapes are a little different than they used to be. Now we have just the internal icon here that's changed, and now everything is just the same cohesive color with different outlines. Another new feature of the new process builder is that you, instead of hovering over the task to configure, you right click to get to the configuration and recipients. Another new feature of the process builder is the connectors. So here you'd be able to drag your line to the task, and now they look smoother and behave consistently. So here I'm just going to build a very basic process. I'm going to add in a milestone, a form, and you can still drag and drop your tasks over the task type if you want it to connect like that. So you can see those are connected now. You don't always have to drag the connectors from the task. You can drag it over and drop. So I'm just going to name this the initial form, and then I'm going to add the milestone initial form completed. And then after this milestone, I'm going to add an approval task. Then after the approval task, I'm going to add a few milestones for each of the options. So approve and deny. See those here. And you can see the connectors are just behaving more consistently with the arrows. What I like to do is I like to use the auto arrange option. This will make everything look more cohesive as well. So you could do a vertical or you could do a horizontal. So here I've created a basic process. I haven't configured anything in it, but some new features on the new process builder are the hindsight and foresight. So if you want to see all the tasks that will be affected by the execution status of another task, you can either select foresight or hindsight and then click on any task, and Integrify will highlight all the tasks upstream and downstream that have a status comparison rules based on the selected task. So for example, I'll choose hindsight. Click on that, it'll show that this task and this task are before this one. They're connected to this approval. Then if you choose Foresight, you can show what's connected to Foresight. So this is really convenient in bigger processes where you have a lot of connectors and a lot of task types. Hindsight and Foresight is very helpful. Another new feature of the process builder is that you can add comments. So you can drag and drop this comment field and add your comments in here, and you can add it to any area on the process builder. Another new feature of the process builder is the overview option. It's a mini window where you can map the entire process out and move to it very quickly. So if you have a larger process and you want to move down to a different part of it, this is very convenient. Another new feature would be in order to copy a task, when you right click and choose copy task, you could choose shape only or shape in config. And then you would choose paste by right clicking and pasting where you wanted the task. Now, by default, every process will come with the end task already present. So now you can just drag the connectors to the end task. On the new process builder, you can see that there's exclamation points in the triangle icon if they need to be configured. So if you hover over the task, it'll say recipients configured false and task configured false. So you need to configure both of those items on this task. Now that you've gotten a good look at the new process builder, go ahead and get building.